I love it.
This house was designed by Jorge Engel.
I'm excited to see San Diego in a way I've never seen it before, and I've lived here.
I truly feel like we just got transported to Italy.
Welcome to Del Mar Country Club. It's super exclusive.
Cheers.
Southern California beach living.
We do it in the spirit of going against the grain of the negative media, giving inspiring information, and having people walk away from our show with something of value.
You're seeing a disruption in both the real estate and the mortgage space.
A lot of people are just not willing to put in the work.
What video does is that it demands an emotional response.
You know what I love about the show? It's totally unscripted.
Welcome to the American Dream. This is a show that goes into the real estate markets all over the nation as well as in your local markets. On today's episode, we are going to explore North County, San Diego. Specifically, I'll be showing you the area through the eyes of one of its premier realtors, Sean Caddell. First, let's learn a little bit more about the basics of North County. Along the endless blue coastline that defines the western edge of the country lies San Diego. It's a place that attracts not only sunshine, but people who have decided that if you have only one life to live, you might as well live it at the beach. North County, San Diego is easily one of the most beautiful parts of the city, offering jagged cliffs that break up the surf and pure white sand beaches that remind the locals to clock out early some days and go enjoy the life they have. North County is an inspired community made up of not only beach cottages and bungalows, but also ranches and massive estates that give locals an opportunity to own horses, tennis courts, golf memberships at private clubs, and incredible opportunities with stunning vistas. The views in North County, San Diego are simply beautiful, and from Rancho Santa Fe to Cardiff by the Sea, we will see it all on this episode. We will be showing you why North County, San Diego has become so famous for lifestyle. This episode, we'll be pairing up with local broker Sean Caddell as he shows us why he loves Cardiff and North County, San Diego so much that he decided to make a lifestyle out of moving people to his stunning beachside community. I met up with Sean at Rancho Valencia early in the morning after a spin class, and that's where our journey begins.
So how much fun was that?
I mean, what a perfect way to start the day.
So that's how I start my day almost every day, and that's why I'm filled with energy. I have so many places we're going to go to over the next couple days. We're going to go to some houses in Rancho Santa Fe. We're going to do a tour of the beach on a helicopter down the coastline, and then we're going to top it off visiting my very favorite French restaurant in Carlsbad.
Ooh, by the end of this, do you think I'm going to understand what it's like to live a day in the life of Sean?
I hope so.
Okay, I'm
Let's
excited.
go. Welcome to Del Mar Country Club. It's super exclusive. A lot of the notable people from San Diego that live here do because of the privacy factor. So I wanted to show you the 19th hole.
I thought there was only 18 holes in golf.
Trust me, this is why people really golf.
Okay, this is the true reason people end up golfing.
This is one of my favorite places to meet up with clients and friends. Can you believe this is right down the street from the ocean? It's unbelievable, isn't it? Hey, Ryan.
Hi, Sean. How are you?
Awesome. How are you?
Good.
What's up, Ryan? Good to see you too. Can we join you?
Oh, please do.
So one of the things that I wanted to talk about today was a project that Ryan had going on in Cardiff.
We were very fortunate in that we had a wonderful architect who does mostly modern homes. And my wife went to him and said, we want to do this Santa Barbara style Spanish home. And so he was able to combine those two aspects, the modern and the Spanish. And that's where we got the final design.
So for someone who's thinking about doing the same thing, would you advise to do it? Would you go through the process again? Was it worth it?
Yes, in retrospect, I would have told myself to be a little more patient. Other than that, I would say I would absolutely recommend doing it, because if you start from scratch, you're going to get what you want.
Right.
And that's the most important part.
And how cool is it that now we're here in Del Mar and we were just in Cardiff? It's so close. We got here in maybe 13 minutes.
The thing we love the most about Cardiff is you literally have Southern California beach living surrounded by Rancho Santa Fe, which, you know, equestrian, beautiful country clubs like here. And then you have the big city. You have San Diego, 30 minutes to the south, the international airport.
I'm so glad we can get together today. Cheers.
You too. Cheers. Woo!
Thank you so much for an awesome day.
Thank you. You showed me your stomping grounds, and I don't think I could have done it any other way.
See, it doesn't even seem like work,
It
like
doesn't?
what we did today.
What a beautiful day checking out the equestrian and country club scenes in North County, San Diego. So much more than just beaches. Now, let's find out what's happening in your neighborhood.
Hey guys, how you doing? I'm here with Stephan and Caro from the Cassis Burke collection, and we are here showcasing this amazing property. And I just want to ask you guys, give me some details about this, because this is pretty grand.
This house is really a special property, built in 2017. It's a modern contemporary, but it has a lot of earth elements, such as reclaimed wood. The roof is designed to absorb the heat.
It's not the typical box, right? The typical box that you see as a contemporary modern. It has personality. So all the elements that Stephan has mentioned put that house in a different level.
Just under 7,000 square feet of air conditioning space, almost 19,000 of land. It's on the water, you come by your boat. 3 stories, it has a private elevator. Any room in this house, you're looking outside. You're looking at the blue skies, you're looking at the sunlight.
And location, location, location. Only 5 properties away from the open base.
Well, there's only so many properties in the area. It's
we're between 32 to 40 homes. This is Skull Entrada Estates. It's a private community. This is the place to be.
Last week, you guys have made some headlines, noticeable headlines, for making some large sales, and you've also broken some records for other things. How do you maintain that status, and how do you keep that flow going with your business?
What you're hearing in the headlines is basically the culmination of a lot of hard work and discipline, and that's really our motto and how we work, and we get it done.
We think out of the box. I think that's the most important thing. We have a very tight team. This is the beauty about Miami. Everybody speaks different languages. We want to be closer to our clients. So in our team, you can find from Portuguese to Spanish, Italian, French. And I think that's what clients are looking for. They're looking for a very strong team. We have it, and we're very proud of it.
So give me a little information on, you know, the type of people that live here and the schooling and things like that.
Well, we heard that Iggy Pop lives close by.
Awesome.
Also, we heard that Jennifer Lopez is here visiting for the winter.
And the good thing is, you not only that, if you have a family, you have kids, you have great schools around, like Ramson or Carrollton. Living in a paradise place, you have great opportunities for your kids to be in a beautiful, beautiful school. You have beautiful homes around, so everything is very consistent to luxury. that's what you want. And with the combination with nature, as you see, you have the palm trees and everything is green. Everything is to live outdoors, right?
You get the breeze from the ocean because the ocean is right here. You can literally hear the leaves just rustling.
And you smell the ocean.
You do smell it, you do.
You're outside in your backyard and it's like, oh.
We have such a good market here because Miami is becoming such an amazing place. We are in the Forbes list now for the wealthy. And if you think about it, we have all the elements to be a great city that we are today.
So guys, I see we have the bay over here. We have access in the house. How do those go hand in hand?
Well, we have 100-foot wall and a dock where you can have your boat and that connects to your lifestyle out there, right? So only 5 properties away takes you the boat outside with your family, your friends, your drinks, and you're surrounded by other beautiful homes. You want to have a consistency in your neighborhood, and here you can find it. So that's why if you buy a house like that we have today, I assure you, you will be happy.
This is the American dream right here.
This is the American dream.
So we've seen the recreational lifestyle in North County, San Diego. Now it's time to see how people really live here. This is where Sean's expertise really comes in handy. Only an agent at his level can show us homes of this caliber.
So Kara, this is a new listing that I have coming up, and it's a European-inspired estate. It's called the River Trail.
I truly feel like we just got transported to Italy.
Well, wait till you get inside. It's even better than Italy.
Okay, let's go.
Come on.
Nice.
So this is one of my very favorite parts of this house. Check this out. His and hers couches.
Oh my gosh.
His and her TVs.
These couches deserve a flop.
They do.
So you have a TV, I have a TV. There's no fighting. Fireplace in the middle. So is this kind of what makes it feel like Italian? You've got these like huge beams.
I like to say more European inspired versus Italian because it's not that specific, which is awesome because it translates over many different design styles and many different tastes. Like for example, we have this unbelievable billiard room, we have a theater room, we have a wine cellar.
What I'm noticing too is this house has a lot more details than a lot of other homes that I see in terms of the walls. The architecture is very intricate. This is awesome. Okay, where are we going now?
We're gonna go to my second favorite part, which is the office. It's the best office I've ever seen.
Let's go. Wow.
Isn't this awesome?
Oh.
Can you imagine conducting business from here every day?
So when you watch Cribs, I feel like they always say the magic happens in the master. I feel like the magic happens in this room.
I think if you have a house like this, you gotta work hard to pay for it. It's pretty awesome with the master that opens up into the pool area and the guest house. We're just under 12,000 square feet. Then there's the workout room, there's a sauna.
And beyond this beautiful lot, you see the golf course. It's beautiful.
It's really like your own estate. And then we have an outdoor kitchen here.
This is the life.
It is the life.
It really
Could be
is.
yours.
Oh, hopefully.
So now we're at Las Ventanas, and it's completely different than the house we just saw. It couldn't be more different because that's the European style of a home. And this one is contemporary, it's modern, it's super cool, super slick.
I feel like we're at the opposite end of the spectrum in terms of architecture, and I cannot wait to see what the inside looks like.
This is like a James Bond house.
With the shades and the house, I feel it all.
Let's go.
Okay.
Hi.
Hey, Sean, Kara.
Charna, how are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Thanks for having us today. I can't wait to share your house with her because we just came from a European style home, and this is like the epitome of contemporary and modern.
It's exciting. Come on in.
You know what's so interesting about this house? I've been here probably 5 times now, and every time I come, it's like peeling an onion back because there's so many different layers to this house.
Right. The architect was really in touch with a certain look of his style. The minute we saw it, we knew this was it. the privacy, the beauty of the area, the exclusivity of it. It was homey, yet exactly what we wanted in terms of contemporary and modern. And we entertain, so the flow that we get for entertaining our guests is amazing. We've got our bar, theater, kitchen, the living room and dining room are right around the corner, and it's so conducive to having a great time and a great party.
And I feel like this house would be killer for entertaining.
It is, and speaking of that, follow me to the bar.
Okay.
What do you think? You have time for a little cocktail?
So this house was designed by Jorge Engel, and he's out of La Jolla. And this is about 8,800 square feet.
Well, I think it's just, the theme of the house, and it's ironic that we're on Las Ventanas, which means the windows, and the house is full of them. And the shape of the windows in certain areas ties into how he softened the ceilings, and he just built it with such architectural integrity and kind of genius, honestly. The house is really kind of like a home sculpture. Shall we go and check out the pool area?
I'm dying to see the back.
All right, well, come this way. Follow me.
Don't forget your martini.
All right, you guys. Here it is. Here's the money shot.
This is so amazing out here.
Wow. This backyard is astounding.
It's pretty unbelievable.
Okay, now for the part we've been waiting for this whole time. We're headed to the beach, but Sean insisted there's a much more exciting way to take in the coastline. I can't wait to show you what we did.
So for educated, great realtors, it's actually like more interesting, more fun. It's more of a business. It's more professional.
Yes,
I
that's
believe.
a really good point. James, what do you think?
James, I have something to say about that. This actually isn't James.
Oh my God! Seth, what are you doing here?
So Mark, I really want to take Tara on a tour of the coastline.
I'm excited to see San Diego in a way I've never seen it before, and I've lived here.
Can we go?
Yeah, let's go.
Traffic approaching the harbor, Cessna southbound, 3,500.
Wow, look at how nice the waves look. You can't see that from the freeway or on the other side, so you have to...
And look, we're not in traffic. The racetrack looks so beautiful from the sky, right? So does Del Mar.
It'd be fun to bet on horses and watch them from up here.
And then you just call somebody down below.
Yeah, 50,000 on number 8. Wow, this is so drop-dead gorgeous. Do I ever have to leave?
And then we're gonna drop in. That's Torrey Pines State Park.
This is my favorite hike in San Diego.
The only way to see our city, the most phenomenal way to see our city. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mark, times a million. You're watching The American Dream, the only show to bring you national and local real estate trends every week. Now it's time to see what's happening in your own backyard.
So we are at the Dancing Horses Ranch. This is in Southwest Ranches, Florida, just 45 minutes away from Wellington, 30 minutes from South Beach, but we're on about 6 acres of land here, and we've got 11,000 plus square feet of just interior area. We've got barns to look at. We're gonna look at jump rings. So let's go explore. Part of the process of maintaining these horses in optimal health is to put new shoes on them. So that's what's happening right here. And the blacksmith's going to work. It's just fascinating to watch this. Hey buddy, how you doing? Man, it is so awesome walking around this barn. So this is a 16-stall horse barn. This is a real working barn. Hey, what's up, buddy? How are you? But what is really fascinating here is that you're only 45 minutes from Wellington. So people think of Wellington, Polo. If you're coming down from New York and you're freezing your, what off right now, this is 45 minutes. This is the place to be. And this is Southwest Ranches. This is a lifestyle. You've got almost 6 acres of land here, and this is a hidden street. Nobody even knows you're here. You've got a shower, you've got a tack room, you've got groomers' quarters, you've got a separate structure, concrete structure that houses the shavings. So really, there's nothing that you're missing here. This is awesome. Get him! I think I almost broke this thing. So every time I walk into this house, I'm just literally in awe of the craftsmanship, the level of detail. I mean, just in this foyer, you've textured walls, the beautiful craftsmanship, the woodwork, the inlaid wood here in the marble floors. I mean, every part of this ceiling has intricate detail. The inspiration was an Italian old world palazzo style, which you see right here from this painted balcony. This is the heart of the house. There's a bar area over here, entertainment wing. So just off the pool hall in that beautiful bar area, of course you got the popcorn and soda stream here with a tap. And check out this theater room. This is amazing. They got a full restaurant system for this whole house, but this is really the crowning jewel. So from this living room, what I really like about this space is that the kitchen is one space, the living room is another space, yet they really feel connected. It just feels really warm and homey. This kitchen is just amazing. I mean, look at the size of these islands and this counter space. You've got a Viking 6-burner gas stove. You've got the amazing Sub-Zero refrigerator and freezer. This is really just an awesome place. I could hang out here all day. So as much as the beautiful nature permeates this estate outside, this is probably my favorite room in the house. There's just immense elegance here. The craftsmanship, the alligator skin ceilings here, the smell of the wood when you walk into this room. I don't know if I feel like doing work as much as drinking a whiskey and smoking a cigar, but to each his own. So framed right off of this beautiful little pond, we're in the barn structure now. So you've got an awesome gazebo here with a full summer kitchen. So you can sit out here with your family, enjoy the time, see the horses all around you, and enjoy the beautiful day that it is today. It's just awesome to sit out here in mid-February and just take in these beautiful blue skies, this calm breeze, overlooking these 2 regulation size rings. One's a jump ring, one's a dressage ring, both 20 by 60 meters. But I just love this pond. Is that bad that I'm sitting here in this amazing equestrian facility? I just want to hang out at the pond and look at the ducks and the birds over here. It's awesome, man. It's just beautiful out here. So a lot of people think of South Florida, Miami, South Beach, clubs. But you know what? This place really encompasses the connection to nature. You don't need all that stuff if you're out here, really. I mean, this is awesome. Blue skies, beautiful breeze, just a deep connection to the high energy of nature when you're out here. Just being outside, this is really South Florida living.
Flying, stop your crying, choosing while you're cruising, music is the answer.
Hey guys, this is the title guy. I'm here with legendary Danny Tenaglia. Beautiful Miami apartment, very lush, gorgeous views. How long have you been playing in Miami?
I moved to Miami in 1985. I stayed here for 5 years. I had only missed the first year of the Winter Music Conference, which actually started in 1985. But it was through the Winter Music Conference and their showcases at the nightclubs that started to get me noticed.
Lifetime Achievement Award, please, Mr. Danny Tenaglia.
Part of a key to my success, I take songs and I make them unique to my sets. So it's not really something you could go out and buy.
What do you think about ever passing your knowledge and what you've created and done over the years and your abilities as maybe the most technical DJ around onto someone else?
You know, as you know, I had a loft in Long Island City since 2004. And my ultimate dream was to make that some form of an academy for DJs, for video, for tracking, learning how to use Logic, Ableton. Give someone advice how to be an entertainer, letting them know that, okay, you want to be a DJ, that's one thing, but you have to respect yourself as an entertainer.
Danny, thank you so much again. I bought you a little headset that says GOAT, greatest of all time. If you had 2 words to describe yourself and what you do, what would it be?
That's kind of easy. It's be yourself.
See you later, American Dream.
After seeing so much of North County, San Diego with Sean, I'm starting to become sold on why Sean thinks it's the best place in the world. And after showing me around town, it was definitely time to wrap up with a good meal at one of Sean's favorite restaurants.
So we're here today with my friend John Resnick, and he just opened June à Jolie, my very favorite restaurant in San Diego. Can you tell us about your inspiration for opening such an awesome place?
Yeah, so June à Jolie, we've been here for just a month now on State Street in Carlsbad Village. I think the inspiration for the restaurant was really the community, first and foremost. So we have Campfire right down the street, which we've had for about 2.5 years. And we opened that because we wanted to create something special for the community to come in, eat some good food, have some good drinks. Our friends bought this building. It used to be a secondhand furniture store. We started talking about doing a restaurant here. And so for us, the inspiration really is about what does the community want and maybe need, and then we try to take a bit of a risk. And if it's something we get excited about, then we want to do it. So our chef, Andrew Bachelier, had just come back from a trip to Paris, and we thought we could do something kind of special and unique for the area.
And we're on State Street, so we're in Carlsbad, in the downtown district, and it's cool because there's so much life here, so it really adds that new element that I think Carlsbad really needs. What do you think when people come in here? What's their favorite thing?
People seem kind of equally excited about the space and the food.
Your food is very different than most restaurants in town. Where do you get most of your ingredients?
We definitely try to be as much of a locally sourced restaurant as possible. So in terms of our produce, things are coming from a variety of local farms. Our raw bar, we have oysters from the Pacific Northwest to the East Coast to right over here at the Carlsbad Aqua Farm. In terms of meat, we do source a little bit farther away for some of those things because the ranches in San Diego, unfortunately, aren't really here yet.
Dining is becoming so much more than food. It always has been. It's an experience, and I feel like Campfire and this, it truly is, you know when you're going there, it's an experience.
They say that it used to be that you would go out to dinner and a show, and now dinner is the show.
It's the show. Well, with all this talk about the food, the drinks, do we get to try any of it?
We're gonna have a glass of wine. How's
Woohoo!
that?
I love it.
Just
Even
one?
better.
It depends. All right. Thank you, John.
Cool. Thank you so much, John. That was awesome.
You.
It's been another great episode of The American Dream. Thank you, Sean Caddell, for showing me North County in a way I've never seen it before. Thanks to all of our partners around the nation for continuing to produce great content, and thanks to our viewers for making this show possible. We'll see you next week for another great episode.